It's a real thrill to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff.
In Paul's goals, we have a player who can pull all the strings in midfield, one of England's best ever.
So unsung, but utterly appreciated by those he plays with.
Yeah, simply a master of passing, Peter. His ability to know what's going on around him at any given time makes him such a clever and hugely capable danger in this team.
Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Gerrard. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And this is Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And now the breakaway. And he cuts out the supply. And the pass is intercepted. Short changes him with that pass. Silvestre. Bebeto. So no chances falling either way for the time being. Lampard. to Van Nistelrooy, played into space. That is a great pick out. And that has sent him sprawling. Wonderful save by Vitor Bayer. First quarter of an hour gone. Here's a chance! Oh, cracking effort. Well, we expected better, and so did he. And this is Bebeto. Good chance here! Succumbs to the pressure. Looking for options for movement. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now, can they get him away? Well timed, excellent interception. So still waiting for the first breakthrough here, but it has been a pretty open start.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
And it's Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. And Bebeto! Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Silvestre wins the duel this time. That's Bebeto. He won't be happy with that one. He's a sharp little ball here. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Milan have it back and can go again. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. David Villa touches it back. David Villa! Sensational from David Villa! That's
finest, real cut and thrust.
David Villa!
First breakthrough.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. And reclaimed it in a trice. And he's in on... And Van Nistelrooy! Oh, it's up! So they have it all to do again.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback. And this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
Looking for the run. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And he can clear it away. Gerrard. Knocks it into space. Great chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the... And now a sudden chance to counter. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And it's made its way to him. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Now he's got space here.
Has been indicated.
Khan gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Well, played right into his path. Goes for a shot! Time, a fair reflection of things over.
It's simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. And so the action is resumed.
Milan can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
De Bruyne! That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Milan have the chance to go the other way. And this is Van Nistelrooy. And Van Nistelrooy! Rijkaard promptly onto that, and that is that. Good running, strong and purposeful. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Wan-Bissaka. Milan needing a change of fortune here. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Rijkaard knocks it out wide. Bebeto! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
And it's Van Nistelrooy. Scholes, played out wide, looking to play him in. Zanetti. That is an excellent defensive intervention from the front man. Pass somewhat off target. And he thumps it clear. And it's De Bruyne.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Good ball, good take. Gerrard. Milan are looking to break at pace. Milan have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Great ball, and a shot! It's it. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing.
Just eases him off the ball. And that has been knocked clear. That pass has been well intercepted. It's played through for him. Oh, shooting chance! They want to be quick to recover this. Cross into the box. And that was very necessary.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Demiral gets across to intercept that. Neymar. Oh, good-looking ball. Well read, nice interception. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Lampard. Goes for goal! And can he finish it? Well, that gets the shot away! Oh, he's done it! A game of margin!
Touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Milan found a way, forcibly. Now they must hold out. And Bebeto! And that has fair fizzed.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
That's been cut out, well played.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Threads one in. David Villa! And no mistake. And right near the end, we have parity. You don't keep those outs for minutes. So, Jim, any strong opinions after all of that?